Some people approach an issue and say, well, this issue is too big, I can't do anything about it. I know that by myself, I can't end hunger. But it doesn't matter how small your actions are, even if you don't realize it at the time, you're making a difference. This is Katie from Katie's Crops. You applied for a grant to start a vegetable garden at your school, and I am calling to congratulate. I know that a lot of kids have other things that they like to do, but I think if they got to experience gardening more, they would find out how cool it is and how many people can be fed if you donate your produce. When I was in the 3rd grade, my 3rd grade teacher had signed up for the program where they give cabbages to 3rd grade classes across the country. So I picked out my seedling and brought it home to plant it. I just watered it every day, took care of it. When my friends came over and they're like, oh my gosh, Katie, look how big your cabbage is. It just kept on growing until it reached 40 pounds.
This little light bulb went off inside her head and she said, Mommy, Daddy, I know what I want to do with a cabbage.
I thought, well, maybe it'll help to feed a couple of people. I never in a million years thought this cabbage is going to feed 275 people at a soup kitchen. When I looked at the people in line, I thought, wow, they're just like my family. For all I know, they could be my family who've fallen on hard times.
We've gone through dramatic changes in our own personal life, and it's humbling. Our kids know when you can help someone, you do what you can, because eventually you may be that person standing in that line.
They served my cabbage with ham and rice. I got to serve it, and I got to see all of the faces in line.
We got in the car that day, and she sat very quietly for a while. I said, everything okay? She said, you know what, Mommy? If one cabbage could feed that many people, imagine how many people a garden could feed.
Right now, we are at the Pinewood Garden, which is my largest garden. The land that we're on belongs to the school, but they allow me to have a garden here and manage it. I had been donating to the only soup kitchen in the Somerville area, and then they shut down because of financial problems. I gathered all my friends up and I said, we are going to create fresh, healthy meals for people in need. They were like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. The head chef at my school said that he would help cook. That was the start of the Katie's Crops dinners. Thank you so much for coming out today. And I want to remind you that on Tuesday, May 1st, we're having another Katie's Crops. Most times when you go to a soup kitchen, it's kind of like I have to sit by myself. I don't know anybody there. We like to talk to people and have them tell their stories.
In the economic times as they are, the best thing we can do is try to help each other. And food is one way to do it.
To me, it's a real blessing to see that there's children that's preparing this.
I know some people might have a goal that when they were little they wanted to make world peace or they wanted to end hunger. When they see younger kids doing things for that issue, then they realize, wow, I can do something too. I can start to achieve one of my childhood goals.
So many people empowered her by saying, I'm gonna give you funding. She's like, it's my turn to pay it forward now. I believe in all these kids all over the country who wanna do this. And then how many people those gardens are gonna touch. It just continues to grow.
She was like the magnet that attracted us. So we went, we met her.
They said, we have over 40 acres. Would you like to start a garden there?
She's had people contact her from across the country. What can we donate? What do you need? People you don't even realize how they're seeing it. How are they getting the information?
We've picked up so many amazing team members that I couldn't do this without. It's grown so much and I foresee it growing so much more into the future.
There aren't enough hours in the day for everything Katie wants to do.
She maintains that fabulous innocence. She always says, why not? As opposed to, I can't do that. Never that. It's, why not? We can do this.
I know that hunger is way too big for one person to take on, but you never know what can grow from just one thing.